Morning. Bit of a day yesterday. Was doing really well. Obviously drinking quite a bit. Then went for the NDR for lunch and I had fish and chips. And after that, got wiped out. Literally wiped out. Spent most of the day in bed. Still don't feel great. But it's now the day after, the night before. We're in Amsterdam now. The weather is shocking. So we're going to go for some breakfast, see how we feel, and take the day after that. But on the main atrium right now. Let's see how today improves. So decided to get off. It stopped raining now, so decided to get off the ship. Hopefully a bit of air will help my predicament. Well, typically you step out the door and it starts pissing down again. But there she is. It's a train station, and I think that way is going off towards the city centre. About to find out. It's moist. Too moist.
That's what she said!
Starbucks, TK Maxx, and Primani. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So pretty short-lived. Went for a walk. Weather's absolutely disgusting, so we're venturing back to the ship, get dry, And I'll attempt to have a cheeky shandy, I think, and go from there, see how I feel, and hopefully I can get on the beers for later. Charles Dickens. It may only be 11 o'clock, but got this from the pool snack bar over there. Why not? Why not? It's right opposite yacht club. Nice. On deck 7, just come out of the mast of the sea. So this is teppanyaki. Not sure about the tables on the outside. Butcher's cut. I think it does open for lunch. I've seen people in there. Nice and quiet at the moment. We're docked at Amsterdam. Went out this morning. Needs to say it rained. We didn't have a coat, so after about an hour and a half we came back. One side of the champagne bar. You can tell by the seats and the carpet. There's a champagne bar over there. We've got a jewellery store there. The gallery. The atrium. Deck 7 takes you straight into Gem Casino. Hopefully I'm definitely going to get in there later and tomorrow. If you don't know, while you're at where you're docked up, you can't use the machines. As soon as we're at sea, we'll be on them. Probably going to prove me wrong now, and I'll be straight on them anyway. No, you can tell there's a line on there saying they're not working. Some good machines here. Got away with it on Locket Link, just about. Got the centre bar there, but they do come out and serve you drinks. And my favourites. So, did alright on this one, Buffalo Gold. First time for everything. Gins down, Dragon was really good to me, so might try the other ones later. Especially this one, did alright with that in Park. Freaky Lady. Have you ever seen that in Mandalay Bay? Dancing Drums, probably have a go on that. There's some lightning links over there. Andy wants me to play all aboard, so there's a luxury line anyway. And then we've got Lightning Link. I'm not playing high stakes, really. I don't know why, don't like that one. Maybe 88 Fortunes. And then from that you go into the back, the Carousel Lounge, where they do the 2 shows. Don't ask me to say what they are. Archimea and something else. Really good shows. If you pre-order, they're £9 each, and you get a okayish cocktail. Choice of 2, I believe. The only one thing I will say about this area, it's a waste of space. It's such a nice area. They got a bar ready for you. It's a real nice space. You've got all the seating. Obviously, you've got the stage. But it just seems a waste. Anyway, probably head back the other way in a minute. Let's see what there is to show you. So, just while I'm here on the other side of the casino, got some roulette, where you collect your winnings if you're that lucky. And obviously, table games with a few more slots. Not actually seen what they are. So there's a Red Phoenix, Freaky Babies. Oh. Playboy. More Playboys. More Freaky Babies. More Red Phoenixes. Yeah. So, here we go. So still on deck 7. Champagne bar. Doesn't open until 5, I think. Always very popular and busy. And on the other side you've got Il Campo, the one side to the, I think it's the Oreo restaurant. I've actually seen people use it this time, first time. But it does mean you can only get either come down the stairs or over the other side, which I've already showed you. Step 6, Starship Club with Rob, and the Starship Club bar that you can use. Not a problem, we've already had a couple of drinks there. And then on this deck, you've got the 3 main restaurants. And the 5th restaurant I haven't showed you, so you've got Il Campo, just the one up. And below us you've got another one, I can't remember what it's called, I think it's the Minuetto. Cruise card points, photo galleries, all the photos they've taken of you, if you wanted it or not. Here's the help desk, MSC shop, and on the other side there's a jewellery store. They're not open yet until we leave port. I'm sure there's bits and bobs in there, there's some Lego in there. Quite expensive, but there's Lego there nonetheless. Now onto the Galleria Virtuosa. There it is. Rather boring screen at the moment, but it does get better. MSC Foundation, if you're in the giving mood. I'm sure we'll have a look in here later. It's quite cool actually. Look-see. That's a bar on the left. There's the French cuisine restaurant is, but also you can use the bar. Nice expensive watches. then this area here is where they have a table sometimes of offers, should we say. There's also a bag shop over there. Crepes and gelato. I've taken the prices of those. An empty excursion desk, because after today we are at sea, and then we'll be back in Southampton, so no more excursions. Ola went there last time, it was good, worth the £18. Just bit close. Here you go. It's worth doing. It's a nice place. Chocolate shop, and they do coffees, but that is a paid for. And then the Virtuosa bar. More shopping. Ooh. Some form of pop-up espresso martinis. Might have to happen. And then you're going into the Grand Theatre. We've not actually seen the show yet. I can't show you by the look of it because the doors are shut. There you go. That is deck 6. The Lovers Canal Cruise. I'm not quite sure I want to know what kind of cruise that is. Take a guess. And a little bit of traffic out there today. What's this? Yeah, that one. I'm actually in the smoking area, right outside the Horizon bar. Time to get out. This is the Attic Club, so this bar doesn't get used throughout the day, and that's the little tiny nightclub. Great if you just want to sit there, have a drink and laugh at people getting drunk. You know, it's the kids area, which I'm not going to film. Okay, Sky Lounge. We've been in it 3 times, and 3 times it's been shut, shall we say. This is an adults only bar, but I'm pretty sure people bring their kids in here. We think it opens at 4, that's what it says in the book, so I'd like to get in there either tonight or tomorrow, just to see what it's like and the vibe. And probably a real good place to watch the football, actually. Made our way to Amsterdam. It's a Grey Goose pear in Red Bull, and then he's got the biggest glass of Prosecco and lemonade. Keep us going. I've got some crisps as well, and some peanuts I just stole off my mum and dad. Gotta have the snacks. So finally made it into the Sky Lounge with it being open. Let's have a quick beer, and then probably go down to Masters of the Sea and watch some more football. On that note, we're just going to have a cheeky drink, wait for mum and dad to come down, and then we'll head up to the buffet tonight. It's a bit late. We watched the first half of the Romania game. Come back to you. So in the buffet, this is Andy's plates of choice. I'll tell you, it's excessively hot. It's good. Exciting and 100% planned. So finally departing Amsterdam. So lots of different architecture. Oh, looks like something's going on over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. There he is. Anyway, there we go, we're at the park, and I think I might go downstairs and have some cheeky gambling. Why not?
Don't you like what's it called again?
Back. So after a small delay, because we weren't far enough from port, the machines are on. So I've chosen a ginsed out ox for a change. Well, not for a change, but it did alright for me in park in Vegas. So hopefully we'll get a quick win and have a good night. Okay, £12 in. It's done nothing for me so far. So I thought I'd better record something. No sign of life. Obviously felt sorry for me. Oh, was that it? You're joking. Okay, you didn't feel sorry for me. It's mocking me. Okay, this is cool. So, Jindal was awful, so I've gone on this one instead. I'm really hoping it gives me something. A sad state of affairs. Biggest hit, 830. It's not going well. I certainly had all my luck the other day I played. Come back if I get anything. Popped all three at last.
Also with double up and extra spins.
Yep. 88p bet. Sounds so strange not to say cent. Need this to be a good one. Wouldn't mind. Very nice. I wouldn't mind a ball with words. That bottom one's looking a bit lacking. Right, come on. Top one's still alive, bottom one's dead. Okay. Well, that would be nice. What are we on? 10 grand, nearly 11 grand. It ain't showing. But as long as the birds get... Oh, look at that. £25 ball. 3 spins left. It ain't showing, but if that bird keeps on going, it'll be like a win. Last spin. Okay. Let's see where we are. Okay. On that 88p bet. I think that was quite nice. I'll do a cheeky bucket spin. And there you go. Moving on to some dancing drums. Crap. So moving on.
Not good as the last one.
Guess who's back? Big win! Just after I dropped it down to 50p rather than the pound. That's about right. All good. Topping me out. Old Faithful. Finally got the feature. last 20, it'll be 2 PD non, 50 cent bet, 50p bet, so pound. Doesn't look likely. Not going well, but anyway, it certainly doesn't pay. It's the last 4. Okay, that was it. Nada. It was everything I wanted. And that's a sight. Well, gambling, didn't go to plan. Put in 90, lost 90, had a few wins, kept me going. Still 180 up. So happy with that because I only gamble what I can afford to lose. So all good in that respect. Just gonna sit here, watch the world go by as the ship comes out of the dock and into the ocean, and I'll go and watch the football. Sorted. You wouldn't believe it's what's the time? It's about 9:30 now. So, nice. Okay, so might as well say good night now. That's us done for the day. Tomorrow is a sea day. Hopefully the weather's good so people can spread around the different decks. We're not all congregated in the bar, which of course we will be in. So with that in mind, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. I think we've stopped in the middle of the ocean. See, I should know this. Because we're just on a direct route to Southampton. We're probably most of the way there already. It's about 7:45 in the morning. Back down to the MDR for breakfast because it's nice. So I'm going to bore you with that. If we do anything today, I'll let you know. A bit chillier today. We've missed breakfast or something. just to come back on that, that's a bit naughty. So currently available at the buffet as breakfast and the lunch, and then we've just got a brunch on for the rest of the day. So we're about an hour early. Great. Oh, it's moist.
That's what she said!
So I ended up coming up to the buffet just because it was easy. It's raining heavy outside, relatively quiet, and once again my breakfast is quite bland, but I have got a sticky toffee bun and donut. So healthy. Morning! So if you don't want to go inside, I do a good selection of breakfast items out here. Oh, half a grapefruit with a grape in the middle of it. So, future cruises, MSC excursions. This is deck 5 with the reception next to the infinity bar. A bit dark compared to the rest of the ship, to be fair. Oh. Book your excursions online. So it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, but the casino's open, so why not? Cash falls. So thought I'd record some of this because I'm not quite sure I'm going to get the bonus, but keep on getting a few things keeping me going. Only on 50p bet. But I haven't gone below my 30, apart from once. Certainly keeping me going. Anyway, if I could get a bonus, I will come back. No, it's not going to happen, but I thought I'd show you. It's 3 attempts. Let's have a laugh together, shall we? Last attempt. I always knew it wasn't going to happen. Okay, got the bonus at last. 10 free games, really close. Okay, thought I'd give this one a go. Clash 4s was really good, but I need to get off out. I've been on it for about an hour. Let's hope I have good luck on this one. Shops are open, kind of. Everybody's crying over the bag stall that's just in the centre of the Virtuosa. Bit yank outside, so just spent the last over an hour with £30 in a couple of the machines. Done me well. Kept me going. Probably down to the Master of the Sea. So Master of the Sea didn't happen primarily because they open at 11. Because we're in the middle of nowhere, my clock on my phone hasn't reset, so it was just gone 10. So come up the stairs. Ooh, deck 15. Still a bit of spitting, but it's definitely brightened up. Got a JD. He's got a vodka Red Bull. And just to let you know, because I didn't know it was there because I haven't been swimming, but just, well, you can't see it, just there is where you get extra towels, just on the entrance to the inside pool. There you go. That's what she said.
Thank you, cheers, man.
What are you on about? Yeah, that's €13. So it's on the menu. It's a £13 euro dollar 2 pint glass or 1 litre glass. And Andy's opted for the Guinness and Black edition. Just to show off, really. That's about it. Yeah, okay, I asked for a Stella and lime, and that's what I got. Boom. So, as I said, these are $13 for about a litre. But if you argue the case of I'm on the premium drinks package and I can get them for free anyway, that's what you get. Busy. So, standard bland food, some form of chicken, some form of cod, the smallest sausage you've ever seen, no comments please. Chips, poppadoms, and mango chutney, which is my favourite, and my beer. Boom. Here we are. Brother was soon. The white cliffs are over. And then a little boat that doesn't feel that rough, but obviously is. But look at that little boat going for it. All sod. But it's about 4 o'clock now. Got our MDR at 6:45. And then after that it'll be a bit of shopping, a bit of gambling, a bit more drinking, and we'll go from there. So just gone back to the room. We've got our disembarkation info through. So if you wanted to be first off, you needed to fill in a form yesterday. Obviously that's gone past. It talks about here, it talks about what you need to do with your luggage. So it talks about a tag, and here's your tag, just there. You fill in your details there, and you write the rest around the case, and then this number, here, stick it on the back of your card, which is there, and that's the area you need to go to pick up your case. So in this instance, it talks about leaving your case outside the door at 11 o'clock. And then it talks about settling your bill and disembarkation. So if we look on the other side of this, this is what we do. So hopefully people follow this. We already know what's going to happen. So we're in 11282. So we need to be in the Blue Danube on deck 5 at 9 o'clock. And finally the breakfast times in the buffet or the restaurant. So we'll make sure we have breakfast first thing, and then I think my mum and dad who require wheelchair assistance, they'll be off at the Starship Club bar. They have to wait there, and they're about 8:45. I think it's listed on here. So we'll make sure we've got everything packed ready before we leave for our MDR reservation, just in case we don't manage to get back in time. 100% the White Cliffs of Dover. No dinghies in sight, but there's this guy coming right for us. So we're not that far away, even though it is early doors. But Capitano has stopped quite a bit today. I mean, been stationary for a long time, so it's been okay. It's just starting to brighten up, stupidly enough, when we reach the coast of England, which is uncalled for. Lots of people have been inside today because the weather's been so crap. There he is.
Requesting flyby.
Flyby denied. Yeah. Nope.
Oh yeah, it is. Where's that flyby?
Hashtag flyby. I'm not going to take it. That is a duck.
Oh, I don't want it now. Just lock it off the balcony.
What's your quack? I didn't take it all the way, Mum did.
Do it, Dad.
Okay, we've made it back into the symphony for our final night. Start off with a bit of bread. See what else we get today. So starting off with the Merlot. Some bread. Menus Mediterranean night. I'll put it on the screen now. I'll see what I can have. So I didn't record it. I went for the chicken biryani. Yeah, the rice and the actual curry was fine. Chicken was a bit bony, should we say. It was alright. So I've got next on the list is baklava.
There's a bit of marmalade in like it.
Dessert is baklava.
It's funny how they like the cracker they cut
Not too bad. I just asked for 2, but hey ho.
What's it
So back in the casino on the only one I've not played yet, Gizdao Tiger. 1p denom, 50p bet.
How much
I'm back if I win anything.
Well, my points are going to be nothing anyway.
Tiger gave me nothing, so I'm back on this morning's cash force. See if it gives me any sort of luck. I'm back if we win anything. Sando's next to me. We were doing the poorly, but he just hit the bonus on this version of the game. Good start. Balls and birds. Right, so that'll multiply. That'll probably be times 2. Oh, it's more than times 2. Nice. Takes you back up. So, dirty glass. Nope, even dirty. There you go. So, bit of dismal gambling session last off. Didn't come to nothing, but at the end of the day, I came out of the week with £100. So, win's a win. Really windy, as you might be able to see with the cloud movement. I think we're just mostly circling around the English Channel right now and on our way to Southampton. I'm now off the alcohol. Now I've just had a latte and I'll probably end up having a cheeky bit of pizza and a bit of my favourite smoked cheese before I go to bed. You can see there, that's it. Nothing like it when you're on a ship and you watch the clouds and the sun. It's beautiful. But yeah, so we'll make sure we're all packed up. The bags are outside ready for a picked up at 10:30, I think I said. They're all ready to go. So tomorrow we're gonna have breakfast and then we'll go down to our designated point at the right time for disembarkation. So, if there's anything worth seeing, I'll show you before I go to bed, but apart from that, take care. We're back. So, on disembarkation, the Starship Club becomes Wheelchair Assistant Central. So my dad will be later. And there's your off points, shall we say, where we came in.
So we're just waiting for Mum and Dad for breakfast in the Minuetta this morning. Fairly well. Right, that was breakfast. Very disjointed in there. Some of the things weren't on the menu. Waited a while, asked, finally got served. It was alright. So Andy and I are going to see if we can get off. We're not in a great rush. If we're not, collect Mum and Dad's case while they wait for wheelchair assistance. And yeah, that's it. Back to disabled. Fingers crossed the car's still in one piece, and go from there. So a bit of a queue there. We'll just wait around. No rush. Right, that's us done. Andy and I did get off early. It was a smallish queue, so they just scanned us. And that was it really, straight through. You go down the stairs, you end up in a kind of a big warehouse. Odds on the left, evens on the right. You find your case amongst everybody else's and you walk off. Through customs, there was no one there. Toilet's just in the side of the exit there. And now we're back off and see if my car's still there and in one piece. I'm waiting for Mum and Dad. There they are, the parents. Again, quicker than anticipated. Embarkation, disembarkation. When it works so well. And there she is again. Last time. For a bit, I'm sure. It's really good ship. Modern. Can be noisy. Not enough seating in places, but for the most part, good trip. I'm sure I'll do a catch up afterwards. But until then, 2 hours home, and you guys take care. Well, future me. So, been back 10 days now, from when we disembarked off the Virtuosa. And just wanted to share some of my opinions on the trip itself and the ship. So, let's go with the positives first. So, as soon as we got there, the car park was really good. We obviously parked in disabled because of my dad. Really good. Guy directed us. To be fair, the car park was relatively empty, and we'll come on to that later. But really good position, straight across, and you're straight into the terminal. So embarkation was brilliant. Myself and my brother went off through security, up the stairs, booked in, waited, and we were on board. We probably had our first drink within 50 minutes. Whereas my mum and dad, they waited just on the other side of security and waited for somebody to come and help them with wheelchair assistance, and they were literally 2 couples behind us on the ship. So embarkation really good. Same with disembarkation while we're at it. They were off very quickly. No complaints. Really good. So probably the other thing to mention as well was they rang my dad. So on a frequent basis, they actually rang the cabin my dad was in just to make sure everything was all right. So I think that's brilliant. That really is good. Obviously the bars, from my point of view, they were very good, Master of the Sea, and kudos to all the staff, not just in Master of the Sea, but across the ship. They worked really hard, and there was nothing I could really say I disliked from my experience in the bars, definitely. The buffet was surprisingly good, which surprised me, and I'll go on to that again shortly.
MDR breakfast was very good. Enjoy the MDR breakfast, mainly because they had fried bread, and I just like fried bread, and I don't see it a lot. And as I said, the staff are just absolutely brilliant, and anytime you can show them your appreciation of them, then do it. Just treat them kindly. They're brilliant. So negative, lack of chairs. There just didn't seem to be enough chairs for the amount of people on the ship, especially when the weather was bad. You ended up quite congregated, and there weren't enough chairs. So evening MDR, we went twice. I was pretty disappointed with it both times. Yes, I'm not the most adventurous, as you can see from the vlogs. They're pretty bland foods. But yeah, I didn't overly enjoy either time we went. We didn't have a cabin steward. Well, we did, but we never saw him. So at all. I mean, at all. So I didn't get to empty the mini fridge. I didn't get to ask for the paper version of the itinerary, which shows you when all the bars are open, what shows are on, etc. I had one mug. I had one cup of tea when I wasn't feeling very well. That mug never got replaced. That was very disappointing. Last time we went, we saw the cabin steward daily. He was really good. And I saw my mum's a couple of times as well, and I wasn't even in the cabin. Smoking. People don't overly care about if they're smokers. A lot of people, I'm not saying all people, if they wanted to smoke, they'd smoke. So I saw somebody vaping in Master of the Sea. Obviously, the casino is a big point. There's signs out that say smokers, basically smokers to the right, everybody else to the left. But if there were machines that people wanted to play on when they were smokers, they would just come over anyway. So, and even if they weren't playing, they'd be smoking. There are places to smoke. There are points. So, not exactly sure why they can't adhere to that. Smoking on the balconies as well. Our next door was smoking on the balcony. Disappointed. Never mind. So what I was going to come back to the whole thing here is that overall it was a full ship. It was classed as a full ship, but we went on the same ship in September to the fjords, and that was a full ship, and it was chalk and cheese. And I think the main reason is a full ship can have 2 people in the cabin, 1 person in the cabin, or it can have 4 or 5 people in the cabin if they're families. The one in September we went on was rammed. I mean, you couldn't do anything. It was absolutely rammed. Whereas this time, a full ship, it was relatively pleasant most of the time. You could move around, you could go to anywhere, and nowhere felt really, really busy and uncomfortable. So yeah, when they say it's a full ship, it's kind of cross your fingers and hope. Obviously, if you go outside of turn time, in theory, it shouldn't be, but we went in September and it was still very, very, very busy. So really, last thing is, would I go back on her? Absolutely. I really like the Virtuosa. It is a bit lively at times. Depends who you go with, I guess. But overall, yeah, enjoyed it. Would go back. Price point's great. And so much so, my mum and dad enjoyed it so much they've actually booked a 2-week cruise on the Virtuosa in October. So just says everything really. So that's the vlog done. If you liked the vlogs, then please like and subscribe. Our next trip is Jem and Hayden are going off to Alton Towers. It's part of our things to do in the UK vlogs. And then Jem and I are going off to Vegas again on the 13th of August. Can't wait for that one. Until then, you take care.